Welcome back to my channel. My name is Tabitha Carr and I do lifestyle and acting and creative videos here on my channel. Today we are going to be trying out some new products, which is very exciting. I don't often buy a lot for my collection and I have a very small collection that fits just in this small drawer that I have here. So whenever I bring new things in, it's very exciting to try out some different products. Because usually I stick with what I know. Like I've been buying this foundation since 2018, I want to say. Today we are trying out, like I said, 3 new products. We have the e.l.f. Halo Glow Liquid Filter, and I've heard that it is a dupe for the Charlotte Tilbury. I don't know what that one is called. I think it's like a glow filter or something like that. So I'm excited to try that. It can be used on its own, but it also is used underneath foundation, or you can mix it with your foundation. You can also just use it as a highlighter in spot locations. I'm probably gonna try it all over my face just for the first time, my first experience with it. And then I will be putting over it the Maybelline Fit Me Foundation. I've never tried this one and I really hope it's a good match. I think it looks good. They really didn't have a lot of options at my Target. They were sold out of a lot of products, like overall. I don't know if they just haven't replenished after Christmas or what, but I've never tried this one. I've heard it's good, but I just wanted to try something new. And then I have tried this product in a different color before, and I thought the shade match was okay. It is the e.l.f. Glow Reviver Lip Oil in Honey Talks. But I just thought that's such a pretty shade. And so I've had 2 e.l.f. products that have been fine. So I've had the Glow Reviver Oil in Rose Envy. I've enjoyed it, but it hasn't been my favorite overall. And so I thought maybe a better shade match. And then I also had, I say shade match, but just a better color that I'd enjoy. I don't think I have it right here. I think it might be in my purse somewhere. But I've had another e.l.f. lip gloss that I really enjoyed, but it was different than the Reviver oils. I loved the product. It wasn't the color that I thought it was going to be, but it worked really well for what it was. And so I could have just bought that product again. I think it's in the shade Mocha Twist. I thought getting a shade closer to what I wanted in a different style product will hopefully sort of be the perfect combination. So we'll see. So I'm really excited to try these things today. It is a very fun applicator. It's just huge. Definitely does give a glow. It's super pretty. I think you can see it. I have just really needed a primer, and I don't know if this will like help make my makeup stick. I feel like the moon. It's just shining. Very like iridescent, reflective. Yeah, really pretty. I don't think I would wear this. Of course, I put on a very light layer of it, so who knows if you put on more. I don't think I would go out of the house just like this, but I do think it almost gives that like pseudo glass skin effect, but maybe I would go out with this if I had, because there's sometimes where I want to quickly get ready and I will just put on like enough to make me feel comfortable. Listen, I go out of the house without makeup all the time, but sometimes I want to feel more elevated. I just want to feel a little comfortable in my appearance and confident in my appearance. I will just put on mascara, at least brush through my eyebrows and make sure that they're less crazy, and then I'll put on some concealer in some spot areas, like mainly my under eyes. So I feel like this is a product that I could probably put on within that rotation and use a little bit of concealer and then the mascara and then my brows, and I feel like I would feel confident in that. But just by itself with no coverage, with no concealer or anything like that, I don't think I would use this just totally by itself on first impression. Luckily, we have a foundation to try. I know it's not good to try on multiple products at once, especially if you're treating it like an experiment or you're testing for irritation in your skin, but if you know the rules, you know when to break them. Okay, I am nervous about this. I don't even know because it's not like, it doesn't have a stop or anything. I don't know how I want to apply it. I might just do like, oh, nothing came out. At least it comes out slowly. Oh, it's not like an overwhelming amount. In the past, I didn't have these, so I'm always like pulling my hair out of the way, but it's already out of the way. It's a habit. I don't feel like the shade matches too terribly bad, but it was tough. There were probably other shades that I could have tried. I got the shade 112. My boyfriend was very sweet and was helping me shade match. Its claims are obviously, because it's like part of the name, is matte and poreless, and it wears up to 12 hours, and it is for normal to oily skin, which I would say that I have maybe normal to dry, so we're already not off to a great start. I feel like my dry skin is like a new thing. I used to just have like lightly combination, like normal kind of skin. First impressions, I do really like it. I have been having a lot of issues with this area. Let me bring you guys in closer so you can see what I'm seeing. Hello. So I have been having a really big issue with this part of my skin, especially like since I have been using tretinoin. My skin has been peeling there, which is really gross, but it is sitting really well in those areas. Also, my lips are so dry. Oh my gosh. It's sitting well in that trouble area. I do see a little bit, look at my nose, or it's grabbed onto some dry skin that I have like right on the tip of my nose, but that's not like too terribly bad or anything. Another area I feel like is my forehead sometimes, but I don't feel like it is sitting cakey at all, which is really nice. I am going to take a sip of my coffee. I'm going to go and do the rest of my makeup, and then I will meet you guys back here to do my lips, to try this one. Gonna go listen to some Taylor Swift. Be right back. Get the rest of my base on. Gonna go in some lip liner. The funny thing is, before we even go out tonight for what I'm getting ready for, I have a lot of time. I have like 4 hours before we're gonna leave, and so I have time to go to the gym. So I'm gonna go to the gym with a full beat, which I mean I often do anyway. Now, what we're really here for, that's pretty. Ooh, this has been, I have been searching for this shade for so long. I was watching a Love Island season. I don't remember her name. If I can find a picture of her, I'll like put it up, but she was always wearing like a brown tone lip color, and it just stood out. It was a unique shade and tone whenever everybody I feel like is picking like more like pinky tones, which to me, pinky tones don't look good on like my skin tone. So I like a more nude shade, and this is it. This is what I've been looking for so long, so I'm so excited. I'm going for a very like Western look tonight because we're gonna go to Texas Roadhouse. So I wanna do those low buns. Kind of like a spiky bun kind of thing. Okay, so that is kind of the finished look without my full outfit on. I know the buns are uneven. This is not a hair channel. This is a lifestyle channel, and my lifestyle is that I'm bad at updos. I'm very extremely bad at updos. I did these multiple times and I ended up abandoning the original plan, which you can just tell. But if you're not looking at me straight on, like that doesn't look bad. That doesn't look bad, but together, they look kind of bad. I can't necessarily see this under the makeup. Like maybe there's like a light iridescence. I'd have to try this by itself and see, you know, and compare. But maybe there's a little bit of a shift, a little bit of a shine, but I do like the product itself. Like I do think, you know, like I was talking about earlier, this with a little bit of concealer would definitely like look very nice for very minimal effort, and so for that I give it, you know, high marks. This, I love that it's not sticking or like breaking apart too much in that area so far. That is fantastic, and I think it's a really good shade match for me. So that worked out really well. Kudos to my boyfriend for the help. And then this, I absolutely love. I love the shade because the product itself, whenever I was trying the other shade, I didn't really mind. There wasn't anything that drew me away from the product itself, like the feel of it. It feels very like livable, not like really sticky or anything like that. And I really, really love the shade so far. I would recommend them. Obviously they need a little bit more time, but I'm very excited to have some new products in my collection because I have a very small collection overall. I appreciate you hanging out with me. I appreciate you watching. If you enjoyed what you saw, please like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know if you have any like holy grail makeup products in the comments down below, and I will see you guys in the next one. See you. Love you. Bye.